There's a little aneurysm. 4 words that stop the world. Kim Kardashian, the woman who built an empire, who seems invincible, just revealed something that reminds us she's human. And what caused it? The answer is more heartbreaking than you might think. October 23rd, 2025. The premiere of The Kardashians Season 7 drops on Hulu. But this isn't just another episode of designer clothes and business deals. This time, we see Kim lying in an MRI machine, vulnerable, scared, and then the phone call to her sister Kourtney that would leave millions speechless. Have you ever felt so stressed that your body literally started breaking down? That's where Kim found herself. At 45 years old, one of the most famous women on the planet discovered she has a brain aneurysm. But here's the thing, it's not just what happened, it's why it happened. Let's talk facts for a second. According to medical experts, about 1 in every 50 people has an unruptured brain aneurysm. It's a bulge in a blood vessel in your brain. Think of it like a balloon ready to pop. Most people never even know they have one, but if it ruptures, it can cause bleeding, brain damage, or worse. Kim's doctors told her something that hit even harder than the diagnosis itself. Stress caused this. And when she revealed the source of that stress, that's when everything clicked into place. I feel more stressed, probably just because I have to protect my kids. There it is. 4 children, a marriage that ended in 2022, and an ex-husband whose very public struggles have made headlines for years. Kim didn't say it outright in the teaser, but in the full episode, she named him Kanye West, the father of her children, the man she once called her soulmate. Everyone around can handle the drama, she said, but I want to protect my babies. They are going to know things. They're going to grow up and see. Can you imagine carrying that weight? Being a mother, knowing your children will one day Google their parents and see everything. The rants, the controversies, the pain, and feeling like it's your job to shield them from all of it. That's not just stress. That's a mother's heartbreak. Day after day, post after post, headline after headline. But here's what really got me. Kim revealed something else during the episode. Her psoriasis came back. I haven't had psoriasis since I got divorced, and it just started coming back, she shared. Her body was telling her story before she could even put it into words. When she felt safe after leaving the marriage, her skin cleared up. But now, with renewed stress and the constant need to protect her children, it returned. And then she said something that made millions pause. I always felt like I had a little bit of Stockholm syndrome. I always felt really bad and always protected him and always wanted to help him. Stockholm syndrome. Think about that. A woman who stayed, who fought, who tried to help someone she loved, even when it was hurting her. On the Call Her Daddy podcast just recently, Kim opened up even more. She talked about watching someone you love go through their first mental health crisis, how you want to be supportive, how you want to help them figure it out, how you want to be there. But, she said, it makes it really hard to continue on in a relationship that can be toxic. She also revealed something that stunned listeners. Kanye allegedly hasn't called their kids in a couple months, that she's raising North St. Chicago and Psalm essentially full-time. Have you ever been the only one holding things together, the only one showing up? That's exhausting. That's lonely. And apparently, that's enough to make your body start shutting down. Here's what's wild about all of this. Kim Kardashian has been criticized for years. People say she's shallow, that she's all about appearances, that she's just famous for being famous. But this is a woman whose body is literally crying out for help. A woman who's been carrying the weight of protecting 4 children from a situation she can't fully control. A woman who stayed in a marriage longer than she probably should have because she wanted to believe things could get better. And now she's dealing with a diagnosis that could literally be life-threatening. The New York Times reported that Kim has previously promoted full-body MRI scans, and doctors have warned these aren't always useful for every patient. But in this case, that scan may have saved her life, because now she knows. Now she can take action. What strikes me most about this story isn't the celebrity drama. It's not the divorce or the social media rants or any of that. It's the reminder that behind every headline, there's a human being, a mother, a daughter, a sister, someone with a body that can break down just like yours or mine.
Kim said something in that premiere episode that I keep coming back to. My job as a mom is to just make sure that at a time when that behavior is happening, I just protect them. That's it. That's the mission. Not fame, not fortune, not even her own health, apparently. Just protecting her kids. And maybe that's the most relatable thing about Kim Kardashian. Because whether you're a billionaire with millions of followers or someone watching this video right now struggling to pay rent, when you're a parent, when you love someone, you put them first, even when it costs you everything. So what happens now? Kim is aware of the aneurysm. She's aware of the stress. She knows her body is sending up red flags. The question is, will she listen? Because here's the truth we all need to hear. Your body keeps score. You can push through. You can tell yourself you're fine. You can protect everyone else and ignore your own pain. But eventually, your body will make you pay attention. Whether it's an aneurysm or psoriasis or panic attacks or sleepless nights, it will catch up with you. Have you ever ignored warning signs because you were too busy taking care of everyone else? I think a lot of us have. And maybe that's why this story hits so hard. Kim Kardashian just gave us a glimpse behind the curtain. Not a glamorous, filtered, perfectly lit curtain she usually shows the world, but the real one, the scary one, the one where even billionaires with perfect makeup and designer clothes are still just people. People who hurt, people who stress, people whose bodies can break. The Kardashians, Season 7 is streaming now on Hulu, and something tells me this season is going to be different, more raw, more real, more human. So here's my question for you. When was the last time you checked in with yourself? Really checked in? Not just I'm fine, but actually paid attention to what your body and mind are trying to tell you. Drop a comment below. Share your story, because maybe, just maybe, talking about this stuff is the first step to healing. Take care of yourselves out there. And remember, even the strongest people need to ask for help sometimes. Until next time.